or a sky full of stars. We don't need to say too much, we already are. You sit beside me on the floor, your head against my arm. The world can wait outside the door, right where we are. I've chased a love that felt too far, always just out of reach. But you don't make me reach at all, you come to me. You're close enough to calm my fears, to quiet all my restless years. You're close enough, I don't have to pretend. I don't have to be stronger than I am. I don't need forever promise now, I just need you around. You're close enough. You notice when I pull away, when words don't come out right. You don't push, you don't demand, you stay inside the night. I've learned that love can whisper too, it doesn't always shout. And everything I never said, you somehow figure out. I don't have to explain my past or who I used to be. You love the way I am right now, right here with me. You're close enough when I fall short, when my heart can't fight anymore. You're close enough to understand the spaces I don't understand. I don't need the world to slow me down, I just need you around. You're close enough. If the future scares me again, if tomorrow feels too wide, promise me you'll stay right here, right by my side. We don't need to know the end or how the story goes. As long as you are close to me, I'm already home. I don't want a love that pulls me fast or leaves me chasing signs. I want the kind that stays real in the quiet times. You're close enough to feel like peace, to make my heart finally breathe. You're close enough through every doubt, even when I'm not figured out. If I lose my way somehow, if the lights all go out, you're close enough. So stay right here, don't say a word, there's nothing else we need. If love is measured in moments, this one's enough for me. The room goes quiet when you smile, like the world forgets to rush. Every sound just fades away, it's only us. We don't need a crowded place or words we have to prove. All I see is you right now, you see me too. I've lived in moments passing by, never stayed too long. But something in your steady eyes feels like I belong. It's only us. just settles down. It's only us, no disguise, no one watching, no goodbyes. I don't need the world tonight or a bigger view. If love is simple, if love is true, it's only us. We've had nights that felt too long, days we lost our way. But even when the lights went out, you chose to stay. You held my doubts without a sound, let me fall apart. Never try to change a thing, you met me where I am. I don't need to know the end or how the story goes. Every step feels safe enough as long as you're close. It's only us when I'm weak, when my heart forgets to speak. It's only us, still and true. Every broken part feels new. I don't need to run or hide or know what's next to do, as long as I'm standing here with you. If the years change everything, if our voices change with time, promise me we'll still find peace in your hand, finding mine. If the world gets loud again, if the noise comes rushing through, we'll close the door on everything. It's only me and you, build up. I don't wanna love that phase when the moment's gone. I want the kind that stays awake till the night feels calm. It's only us through the storm, through every shape love's taken form. It's only us here to stay, every night, every day. If the sky falls down tonight, if the light feels new, I'll find my way back every time to you. So let the world keep moving fast, let it rush on through. I don't need to chase a thing when it's only us. I never knew a quiet touch could pull me so far in. Every laugh, every little look feels like home again. The world keeps spinning fast outside, but we've got our own time. Every heartbeat close to yours matches mine. I've chased love that felt too loud, felt like smoke and flame, but something in your steady hand calls out my name. You pull my heartstrings soft and true, every note I feel is you. You pull my heartstrings slow and near, calming every doubt and fear. I don't need another sign, don't need the world's design, as long as I feel you here, pulling my heartstrings. We've had days that bent and broke, nights that felt too long, but even when the silence spoke, your presence felt like song. You let me fall without a word, you held me without demand. Love doesn't need a shout, just needs a steady hand. I don't need to prove my worth or hide behind a mask. Every part of me you know, and still you ask. You pull my heartstring tenderly, every chord reminds me we're free. You pull my heartstring patiently. Every broken part feels complete. I don't need the perfect day or skies of golden gray. All I need is right here, pulling my heartstrings. If the years change our faces, if the nights get long, promise me we'll still find love in the same old song. We don't need the world to see or applause or proof, just the simple rhythm of a quiet truth. I don't want a love that burns too fast. I don't want a love that fades. I want the kind that stays awake in ordinary days. You pull my heartstrings strong and kind, every note a trace of time. You pull my heartstrings soft and near, every heartbeat makes it clear. If the world falls away, if the night turns gray, I'll still feel you here, pulling my heartstrings. So let the world spin as it will, let the hours fly. I'll stay where I belong with you, pulling my heartstrings. The day feels different when you're near, like time forgets to move. All the noise just fades away when I'm looking at you. I've searched for something solid in a world that likes to change, but you've been standing steady when nothing felt the same. I don't need 1,000 words to say what's true. Every moment finds its meaning when I'm next to you. You're my always, my quiet place, the one I run to when life shakes. You're my always, through highs and lows, the constant I've always known when everything is unsure and tomorrow feels far away. You're my always. We've had nights that tested us, days we barely spoke, dreams that bent but didn't break, hearts that learned to hope. You held my fears without a sound, let me fall apart. Never tried to fix the mess, just stayed right where you are. I don't need a perfect plan, I just need your hand. Even when the future's blurred, you help me understand. You're my always, when I'm weak, when I don't trust what I believe. You're my always, still and true, the part of me that pulls me through when the world feels heavy and I forget who I'm meant to be. You're my always. If the years take their toll on us, if our voices start to change, promise me we'll still feel safe saying each other's names. If the light fades sooner than we thought it would, stay right here beside me like I know you Don't want a love that burns too fast or fades away with time. I want the kind that stays at night when the stars don't shine. You're my always, through every storm, through every shape love's taken form. You're my always, my truth, my home. Even when I feel alone, if the world turns cold and I lose my way, you'll still be my always. So when the noise comes rushing in and I'm scared to stay, I'll close my eyes and find my way back to my always. You're my always. The room goes quiet when you smile, like the world forgets to rush. Every sound just fade away, it's only us. We don't need a crowded place or words we have to prove. All I see is you right now, you see me too. I've lived in moments passing by, never stayed too long. But something in your steady eyes feels like I belong. It's only us here and now, every fear just settles down. It's only us, no disguise, no one watching, no goodbyes. I don't need the world tonight or a bigger view. If love is simple, if love is true, it's only us. We've had nights that felt too long, days we lost our way. But even when the lights went out, you chose to stay. You held my doubts without a sound, let me fall apart. Never tried to change a thing, you met me where I am. I don't need to know the end or how the story goes. Every step feels safe enough as long as you're close. It's only us when I'm weak, when my heart forgets to speak. It's only us, still and true. Every broken part feels new. I don't need to run or hide or know what's next to do. As long as I'm standing here with you. If the years change everything, if our voices change with time, promise me we'll still find peace in your head and find in mine. If the world gets loud again, if the noise comes rushing through, we'll close the door on everything. It's only me and you. I don't want a love that fades when the moment's gone. I want the kind chase a thing when it's only us. The city's loud, but not tonight. Your voice slows everything. We sit with the words we don't need now. Let silence do its thing. I've been used to chasing signs, love that asks for more. But you don't pull, you don't demand. You come right at the core. You don't rush my broken parts or ask me who to be. You just stay right where you are, and that's enough for me. This is quiet love, no parade, no burning words we have to say. This is quiet love, soft and sure, something real I can endure. You don't promise me the sky, just the truth, just tonight. This is quiet love.
You notice when my smile fades before I make a sound. You hear the weight behind my laugh when I'm not feeling proud.
You don't try to save the day or tell me I'm okay. You sit with me inside the storm until it fades away. I don't have to hide my fear or prove I'm strong for you. You love the parts I never show, like they're nothing new. This is quiet love. When I fall, when I don't feel brave at all. This is quiet love, patient, kind, like it's got nowhere else to go but time. You don't ask me who I'll be, you just stay with me. This is quiet love. If the world starts pulling hard, if the noise comes back again, promise we'll remember this, where it all began. No big words, no reasons why, just your hand in mine. If love is loud out there somewhere, ours is fine.
I don't want a love that runs when the feeling fades.
I want the kind that stays real on the quiet days. This is quiet love, deep and true. Every day I'm choosing you. This is quiet love, steady ground when everything is breaking down. If I lose my sense of home, if I feel alone, this is quiet love.
So when the night says nothing back and words feel like too much,
I'll find my peace in how you love, in our quiet love. You speak in ways you don't even know, in half-said words and pauses, in the space where the silence goes. That's where your heart talks loudest. You don't rush, you don't pretend, you let the moment stay. And somehow in the quiet, you pull me closer every day. I've been used to louder love, breaking fast, burning bright. But you showed me something different, something that feels right. You love me softly, like I might break, like every feeling needs its space. You love me softly, no need to prove, every little thing you do is true. You don't hold me just to hold me, you hold me like you mean. You love me softly, and it's everything. You listen more than you explain. You read me in my eyes. You notice when my smile fades before I even realize. You don't fix what's already cracked, you sit with me instead. You let my worries breathe a while before you calm my head. I don't have to hide my flaws or be strong all the time. You see the mess and still say your heart fits well with mine. You love me softly when I'm unsure, when my hands shake, when I'm not sure. You love me softly through every doubt. You don't walk in, you don't walk out. You don't promise me the world, you promise honesty. You love me softly and stay with me. If I lose my words someday, if I don't know how to feel, don't pull me back too quickly, let the moment heal. I don't need fireworks tonight or a perfect scene. Just stay here in the quiet where love is unseen. I don't need a louder sign, I don't need a grand design. Every time your hand finds mine, I know you love me softly through the fear. When old wounds still appear, you love me softly, you take your time. You love the parts I try to hide, and if the world gets heavy and I forget to breathe, you love me softly and don't leave. So if the night falls quietly and the stars don't shine tonight, stay here just a little longer. Soft love feels right. You love me softly. You love me softly. The night is calm, the lights are low, but I can't stop my mind. I think of you in quiet moments when I'm running out of time. No need for words, no need to speak, just the space we share. Every glance says you'll always care. I've loved before, but never like this. A quiet pull, a gentle twist. I don't need the world to see. Just stay here with me. Stay here, don't go anywhere. The world can wait. I just need you there. Stay here in this simple place. Every fear dissolves in your embrace. I don't need tomorrow's plan. I don't need a perfect day. All I need is right now. So stay here, stay. We've had moments bent and bruised, times we barely spoke. But every trial we walk through, every word unspoken, you held me without judgment. You stayed when I was small, and even when the night was heavy, you caught me through it all. I don't need the sky to shine, or love to scream my name. I just need your hand in mine and nothing else to claim. Stay here through the storm outside, through every fear I try to hide. Stay here through the quiet tears, through every shadow of my years. I don't need the world to bend, I don't need it to approve, just your heart and your soul. Stay here, stay. If the future feels too far and the nights feel too long, I'll find my way in your arms where everything belongs. We don't need a crowd to know, we don't need applause. Love is simple, love is true, and that's enough, because I don't want a love that races past or fades when life turns gray. I want the kind that lingers slow and never walks away. Stay here through every doubt, through every road I've walked about. Stay here through highs and lows, through every part of me that knows if the sky falls down tonight, if the world forgets to shine, I'll still find home in you. So stay here, stay. Let the night stretch on forever, let the stars just glow. All I need in every moment is for you to stay here. Here, stay here. The night feels softer when you're near, like the world finally slows. Every doubt just disappears in the quiet we both know. I've been walking on my own through the noise, through the years. Didn't know what love could be till you were standing here. I don't need a perfect plan, I don't need forever proved. All I need is this moment, me standing next to you. I'm still yours, in the light, in the dark, when the road gets heavy key on my heart. I'm still yours when the words fall apart, when silence is more than our scars. No matter how far we go, no matter what we go through, I'm still yours. I'm still yours. We've had days that felt too long, nights we barely spoke, little cracks and open doors, promises we broke. But even when we bend not break, even when we're bruised, every step away from you leads me back to you. I don't need to understand every reason, every truth. I just know my heart still beats every time it beats for you. I'm still yours through the doubts, through the storms, when love feels tight and worn. I'm still yours when we're learning to start from the pieces of our hearts. No matter how far we go, no matter what we go through, I'm still yours. I'm still yours. Changed with time, promise me we won't forget how your hand still fits in mine. If I lose my way someday, say my name, pull me close. I don't need the world to stay, just don't let us go. I choose you when it's easy, I choose you when it's hard. I choose you in the broken parts, not just who we are. I'm still yours when the sky's not blue, when I'm not strong like I used to. I'm still yours, every breath, every scar, every piece of who we are. No matter how far we go, no matter what we go through, I'm still yours. I'm still yours. When the world is quiet again and it's just me and you, I don't need to say a word, you already know the truth. I'm still yours. I'm still yours. The sky turns gold, the day moves slow, but all I see is you. Every step I take, every place I go feels lighter when it's true. I've wandered roads that never end, I've chased what I could not find, but every path led back again to your heart, to mine. I don't need a castle high or treasures in the sand. All I need is your quiet hand to know I finally stand. You are my true home, my anchor, my sky, where I breathe, where I fly. You are my true home, through storms and nights, through every wrong, through every right. No matter how far I roam, no matter where I've gone, I always find my way to you, my true home. We've had nights that tore us apart, days I almost gave in, but you held me close through every scar and let the healing begin. You don't demand, you don't explain, you just stay beside, even when the world falls away. You are my guide. says it all, and nothing feels the same. You are my true home, my calm, my peace, where all my restless thoughts release. You are my true home, through highs, through lows, through every thorn, through every rose. No matter how far I roam, no matter what I've known, I always find my way to you, my true home. If the years take us far apart, if the nights grow cold, I'll carry you inside my heart, the place I've always known. We don't need lights or signs to show, or maps to guide us through. Love is where we already go, and it's always you. I don't want a love that fades or drifts when the world turns gray. I want the kind that stays alive through every ordinary day. You are my true home, my shelter, my sky, where I can fall and rise. You are my true home, my everything, through every loss, through every win. No matter how far I roam, no matter what I've known, I always find my way to you, my true home. So let the world keep spinning, let time move slow. I found everything I need in you, my true home. Morning light through open blinds, your shadow on the wall. Coffee cooling, time stands still, I don't mind at all. Every sound feels calmer now, every breath feels new. Life doesn't ask for much these days, as long as it's with you. I don't need the perfect words, I don't need a bigger view. Every dream I've ever had feels smaller without you. With you, the world feels kind, the nights don't weigh on my mind. With you, I finally breathe. Love feels easy, love feels free. I don't need to chase the truth, I don't need to prove what's true. All I know is who I am, I'm better with you.
We've had days that felt too long, rain we couldn't outrun.
Plans that fell apart somehow before they'd begun. But even when the sky went dark, you never let me go. You stayed right where my heart was scared, and that's how I know. I've been lost in louder lives, I've been pulled into, but every road I walk leads back to something real with you. With you, I'm not afraid, even when my face starts to shake. With you, I feel strong, like I've been home all along. I don't need a perfect view, I just need the truth, and the
change everything, and our faces show the time.
Promise me we'll still hold hands like the first night you were mine. If my voice gets tired someday, if my fire burns low, stay right here and remind me of the love we already know. I don't want a love that rushes, I don't want a love that burns. I want the kind that stays the same every time the world turns. With you, through every storm, through every doubt, I was born. With you, I still believe in all the things love can be. If the world breaks what we knew, if the sky falls blue to blue, I'll still choose this life I found with you.
So if the lights all fade away and it's just me and you,
I don't need another reason, I'll stay with you. With you.